Hello everyone. So I have a dream interpretation for you today. I'm going to pull a few cards from the Good Tarot after, so let me just get them out without knocking all of this down. So I'll pull a few cards from here after. So this dream is twofold. There's a part in it about a connection with a feminine energy, and there's a part in it about a new beginning. And if you know anything, if you've been following me on in the quiet moments, you'll know that I talk about dreams and I talk about how I interpret dreams and lyrics and things like that. But when I'm looking at dreams, I look at the people in them, I look at the locations, I look at the scenarios that are unfolding, and if I get conversations, I try to remember the conversations that I had, and then I try and piece it all together for you guys to try and make it make sense. All right, so let's get into it. You may be dealing with a feminine energy who, known or unbeknown to you, may have had a traumatic experience in their life that has caused them to self-sabotage. So in my dream, I was shown a family member. I was a family member, a feminine family member. It's not my immediate family, but she's someone who's close to us. Okay, I'm not taking those, I'm just paying attention. But we will see if they come back out after. I'm just giving these a shuffle. Yeah, so I had a family member in my dream who was talking to me, but she was being problematic in the dream. And what happened was, I was observing her while she was blaming me for something. She was blaming me for something that I didn't do. But it was almost like it was an excuse for her behaviour. So she was self-sabotaging in the dream. And I stood my ground with her in the dream, and I was like, okay, well, you can choose to behave how you want to behave, and I'll just let you get on with it. And then maybe we'll, you know, maybe if I just leave you to get on with it, you'll sort yourself out. And that's pretty much what happened in the dream. This person, from the person that I'm shown in the dream, I know that this person has, could be a feminine energy that you're dealing with, could be someone, like I said, known or unbeknown to you, may have experienced some serious trauma in their younger years or in their impressionable years as they were maturing. Could be a family member. Definitely is a strong bond, but this person, I also look at the dynamics of the relationship that I have with people who show up in my dreams, and she is someone who, whoever this is, whether it's masculine or feminine, it's a feminine energy, but whether it's a man or a woman for you, if this resonates, could be a family member, could be sort of a daughter or a young cousin or something that along that nature if it is a family member. But it's specifically because it's a family member, I know that this is someone, regardless of whether or not they're family, that you have an affinity with, a strong bond. And when the self-sabotaging was happening in the dream, I basically put my boundaries in place and let her carry on with whatever she was doing, but told her what she was doing. So looking at the dynamics of the relationship again that's existing with this person, you may have very little contact with them, and this person is someone who will reach out to you if they're going to. This is someone that will reach out to you. That's the dynamic of the connection. There may be some contact, but it's very, very minimal, and it's normally from them, and whether or not you get a response, again, would be dependent on them. What I was shown was that this person's behaviour changed because I stood my ground with them and put healthy boundaries in place. So I feel like whoever this is that you're dealing with, this is someone who you, like I said already, whether you knew it or not, has had some trauma in their life. This trauma has caused them to self-sabotage. It may have caused them to sabotage your connection, whether it's platonic or family or romantic. Again, could be a daughter figure or a young lady. It could be someone as well that you have little to no contact with, and it's on their terms. But this person's changed, and that was what I was shown because I stood my ground with this person. The behaviour changed, and then I was shown I was going to visit this person's parent. So maybe you know this person through a family member or someone else you know. But in my dream, this person's parent had a baby. And the baby, I was going to visit the baby in the, where you go to see the babies after they've been born in the hospital, normally. And when I got there, the baby that I was meant to see wasn't there. There was another baby. There was a few babies, but there was another baby that actually woke up while I was there, and there was no one looking after this baby. It was just, in its crib, incubator where they live in the cots, and it basically wasn't a newborn baby in the dream. So I thought I was going to see a newborn baby, but this baby was slightly older in the sense that it was able to crawl. So what happened was the baby was able to get up and it came to me, which, was not expected. So along those lines, you're going to have a new beginning, because babies represent new beginnings in my dreams. And when I see a baby, I look at the scenario that's unfolding with the baby to decipher which type of new beginning or how it's going to happen. Now, this baby came to me. It wasn't given to me. It was very, very, it was waking up. So this new beginning is something that you were going to see another baby. So this new beginning could be with this person, because it was related to her that I was going to visit this baby. This new beginning is going to happen unexpectedly because I didn't expect the baby to come to me. It's going to be nurturing because the baby cuddled into me. It had been asleep and it had woken up. So this could be somebody who's waking up to themselves. And it came to me. And then I brought the baby to its parent. So I wasn't the parent, obviously. And this person, I didn't know that I was bringing the baby to, but I could see that she had been struggling. I was bringing it to the mother who I believe to be the mother. And the baby was very comfortable with me, and I was giving her new beginning. So there's something about I was giving her baby back. So there's something about you helping someone with their new beginning, but the new beginning is going to come to you in a way that you don't expect it. So you may be thinking right now that, in regards to the situation that was happening with the connection, that maybe that's done and dusted. And maybe it is, I don't know. But you may be thinking that you're ready to move on and start something new. And maybe that will be the case. But this new beginning is going to happen differently. You may have expectations about how it's going to happen or if it's going to happen. It's going to happen very differently to what you imagined. And it's going to be unexpected and it's going to come to you. So you don't have to go after this new beginning necessarily. Something is coming to you and it's going to be a new beginning or a fresh start for you in some sense of the way. And you're going to be, I was nurturing the baby, so or just embracing the baby. So I feel like you're going to feel content when this happens. And where I brought the baby to the parent or the mother, I feel like that is telling me that this new beginning is with someone else. And I feel like it's a message from spirit because I didn't recognise the person in the dream. And when I don't recognise a person in a dream, I know it's a spirit guide. So I believe that you needed to hear this today. I'm going to get a card to see if there's anything else about this, please. What else can you tell us about this? Chariot. Chariot, I think that came out the last time I used these cards. And Seven of Earth. So the Chariot and the number 7 and the 7 of Earth. You might be seeing 77 at the moment, or even number 5, maybe 555, 77, 77. So whatever this is about, this, and I'm getting the yin and yang energy. Let me see if I can make sure you can see this. Do you see the horses? They are, one's white and one's black. So this is yin and yang energy. So this is about balance, and masculine and feminine energy as well. So this could be about divine counterparts. Chariot is coming in quickly, moving forward quickly, or travelling towards you. It's going to happen unexpectedly, and it's going to happen quickly. And the 7 of Earth, so the 7 of Earth is the same as the 7 of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see it, but it really stood out to me there. The fairy. There's a fairy right there, and I've never noticed it before. So I think this is something that's quite magical. 7 of Earth is the same as 7 of Coins, Pentacles, and it means this is something that you've invested in. And I can see the 4 of Air here, which is the 4 of Swords. This is something magical that you have invested in the past. And it is going to come in after a period of, the 4 of Air, a period of rest. This person that you're dealing with might be resting right now, and I feel like this came out in a different deck in a similar reading, and I think the Chariot came out as well. This is something that's been invested in. This is going to be a magical new beginning, and it's going to come in quickly and unexpectedly to bring balance to you. But there has been a time of rest and solitude, where people, or could be you, could be them, have had time to work out how they want to take things forward. I feel like the balance is about healing as well. And if you remember me saying about the connection, her behaviour changed in the dream. So maybe this person has had a time of solitude to reflect. And the four is about stability, foundation, home. So this is going to bring balance. There is a new beginning coming, and it's going to bring you balance and stability. It's something you invested in. It's going to feel magical as well. All right, well, that's what I've got for you guys for today. I hope that you found it useful, enjoyed it, and maybe you got something out of it today. All right, I'll be back with another dream interpretation or lyric interpretation, or maybe a mindful moment or a bedtime affirmation, and whatever I get with them very, very soon. All right, have a lovely day or evening wherever you are, and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye.